How's it going this morning, John?
It's going good.
Beautiful day?
Another beautiful day in Pismo.
No trouble?
Not so far.
Oh, good. John, what's your last name?
Hassett, H-A-S-S-E-T-T.
Hassett, John Hassett. And are you from this area? You grow up here?
No, I did not. I grew up down south in Orange County.
Oh, in Orange County. What town?
And before that, I was in New York, but primarily I grew up in Anaheim.
Oh, Anaheim. Great. And what brought you to Pismo Coast Village?
Actually, my mother and father were going to move up here, and my father passed away before they had a chance to come up here.
Oh, sorry.
So my mother, that's okay. My mother came up here a couple of years after he passed with my sister, and through one circumstance or another, I just kind of followed him up here, and I've been here since November of 2000.
Now, you're in security.
Yes.
Tell me about the security department at Pismo Coast Village. How many people are there?
Let's see. As of right now, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 6 of us now.
About 6 of you?
Yeah, including my boss.
And you do 24 hours.
We're here
security.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And we're riding along with you here in the vehicle. And tell me is this what you do all day?
Yeah, primarily we do park patrols throughout the day, about every hour and a half or so. We're primarily looking for certain rules and regulations that the guests have to abide by that stay here in the park.
I want people to know, and I've stayed in parks where the first thing you find out is here are the rules, watch it. And I don't feel that vibe here. It's pretty comfortable.
No, it is very comfortable. We, if something does happen, we usually approach them in a friendly, polite manner, and we explain to them, the rules and how the rules came to be, and who sets the rules, and just let them know, hey, next time if we can, not do this or not do that.
Yeah,
it's greatly appreciated.
Right, and the reason you're doing it is to keep the park clean and nice.
Keep the park clean, keep the park safe. Yeah, keep everybody safe, pretty much. Yeah.
Right, and to keep every guest on their own, kind of in their own privacy. Mm-hmm. It's kind of RVing is kind of funny. It's like you can be very private and alone if you want to, or you can be very out there and
socialize
but you get a choice.
But you get your choice, exactly. If you don't want to participate, you want to stay in your trailer, that's your prerogative. We don't have any problem with that. But if you want to go out and party, that's fine too. Just make sure it's not past 10 o'clock in the evening.
10 o'clock at night.
10 o'clock at night is our quiet time.
Right, and at that point, there's the time where you go, hey.
Everybody has to kind of settle down, and we don't have to go inside. They just have to settle down, turn the radio down, and just keep the hoot and hollering to a minimum. Well,
I've been here for several weeks now, and back and forth at Pismo Coast Village, and I haven't seen any loud noises, partying. It's pretty cool.
Well, we must be doing our job then. So that's a big part.
You still have to remind people.
Yeah, every once in a while we will have to remind some people, because there are a lot of older folks that do stay here in the park, and they really enjoy their early evening and quiet, which you can't blame them.
Right. Well, and weekends seem to be busier, and you're working harder on
most
weekends.
Definitely, yeah. The majority of our arrivals will come in on Friday night.
I know there's a general rule about in RVing in general that 10 o'clock's when the generators go off and everything kind of cools. That's pretty much universal, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
So the quiet time, the keeping the sites clean so it doesn't get out of hand, right? Mm-hmm. But you do more than that too. You're a service for the RVers. I mean, you've been kind enough to drop some mail off for us and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially after the reservations closes, after their office closes at 7 p.m. We pretty much take over. We're obviously security, we're reservations, sometimes we're housekeeping, a lot of times we're the human GPS, You're
the concierge?
We pretty much do it all. Housekeeping, everything. We pretty much do it all after they leave, so.
Now I want people to know that this isn't my camera work, it's these speed bumps that we're going over as we drive around.
Apologize, people.
It's a very big park.
Yes, it is, 26 acres.
And it's really nice. I was out for a while yesterday, and when I turned back in here, I went, this is really a nice place.
Right. Yeah.
With the trees and the woods and
you got the beach right over the
beach and the whole thing.
There, yeah.
What's the most fun of the job for you?
The most fun is just being able to interact with a lot of the guests and the employees that work here too. We have a ball together. We get the job done, but we still have a good time and maintain that professionalism, and at the same time we have a good time.